yesterday at lunch, Leah walks over.
See, this is what I mean. I literally told her this yesterday to never tell anyone this.
No, but
Now it's
this is something you would do.
Hello and welcome
baby.
to this very special episode of the Tooney and Russo Show with me, Vic Hope. If you want to know why it's special,
It's the finale.
it's the finale!
Woo!
If you're watching on YouTube, you'll see that there's an extra chair here
The chair gives it away, doesn't
next to me. Yeah, so for the final episode of the series, we're doing things a little bit differently, and we've invited England captain Leah Williamson to be our first guest.
it? We've set the bar quite high.
We have.
Yeah.
We've gone all out.
Yeah.
I don't know why I'm holding this chair, which is where she'll be sitting. What I will say overall, my feeling is it's made me further away from you.
Yeah.
It's a bit sad. And I don't know how I feel about that.
Yeah.
You should have come and sat here.
I know. And just interrogate the three of us. I mean, you know, she's your captain. How are you feeling about that? Because this is a very different environment to being on the pitch. And this is an environment we've all got really comfortable in.
Yeah. I mean, we're in our living room now, aren't we?
Yeah,
We're
I
chilled.
think Leah will fit in quite nicely.
Yeah. I think she'll be great.
What's it like having your skipper here in your living room now?
Our living room.
Our living room.
Oh. We should have put a picture.
Oh,
of
we
her
got our
we've
shirt over there.
Yeah,
Oh,
we've got
yeah,
her
we've
But
got
yeah,
our
we
shirt
should have
on.
added a picture.
We've got her book there and a book there.
Oh, no.
So she should feel quite at home, actually.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we've made her
she
feel
should.
welcome, haven't we?
Yeah. Well, I know that she's a country music fan as well.
She is a country music fan.
God,
Big.
I'm really outnumbered now.
Yeah, you are.
You're just bringing people in who fit in your friendship group.
Yeah, it's 3v1 now.
For both of you, what was it like the first time you met her?
I can't remember.
No, I can't remember either.
It would have been probably one of my first camps. She would have been there. But yeah, she's quite easy to get on with, isn't she? And
Yeah, she is.
just makes you feel welcome, and you can tell that she's a proper leader.
Yeah.
When you go into camp, just her personality shows that she wants to win and she wants to lead by example.
Yeah, and she's cool, isn't she?
Yeah.
I have got to ask because obviously, you know, you've got football to play. Myself, I've got nothing to lose. So if there's anything that you want me to ask her that you wouldn't feel like you can, that's what I'm here for.
Yeah, you are the host.
Anything you've been dying to know that you're like, I've never had the courage to ask it. I'll put everything on the line.
If one springs to mind, I'll text you in the WhatsApp group.
Yeah, I've got my phone
we'll drop
with
it on
me.
the sly.
We can, yeah, sort of like around the
P.S.
back.
Vic
Just
asked
like anything, yeah. I like that. Well, should we get her in?
Yeah.
Let's do it. Please welcome Leah Williamson, everyone! Welcome to the Tooney and Russo Show.
Thanks for having me.
I'm sorry that you get a chair like this. It's not quite the same, is it?
Hey, I wanted you to sit here.
Yeah.
To be honest, yeah.
That's nice.
You'd have fitted in there.
You told me you wanted me to sit there a second ago. You changed your tune.
Doesn't sound like you.
We're really excited to get to know you a little bit better, Leah. And I've been getting to know these two. What was the first impression they made on you when you first met them?
Don't take this the wrong way.
Oh, Come on, be honest. This is an open
Yeah,
living
no,
room.
it is. No, but less like immediately just lets you know that she's probably the nicest person in the world. Is that right? I think
Yeah.
that's fair to say. Whereas Tooney, as soon as I met her, I was like, she's going to make me laugh. But I don't know about her yet because she's a bit like me. She can have a face on her.
Yeah.
We're the same.
Mm.
If she comes down in the morning and she's not in the mood, she's not in the mood. But she makes me laugh. And Kira really got on with you.
If Kira gets on with someone, then you do.
It is funny that
Probably.
if your mates are friends with someone, you automatically think they're your friend.
I'd give you more of a chance than somebody else straight away.
Well, this is literally, it's a podcast all about friendship, about their friendship. I know Kira's one of your closest friends. Yeah. So that was like a tick.
Yeah, 100%. If Kira's like, yeah, she's all right, I'm like, all right then. Yeah. We're going to
All
get
right, then
on.
I'll give her a chance.
What was your reaction when you found out that they had a podcast together?
Carnage. I said that when I came in, I was like, I don't know what I'm about to walk into. They have a podcast together on camp every time they're there.
Yeah, true. We do like to be together.
I would come and sit and have a coffee with you because I think you're funny. So that was a positive. But
Yeah.
I don't know what's in store for me. I don't know if you're gonna. I don't know if we're gonna have a nice chat or if you're gonna start taking the mick out of me.
Maybe a bit of both.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Maybe
I
a
don't
bit of both. I would actually like to check a few things with
Right.
you, if that's okay, as someone who's known them for longer. Because I've just been getting the impressions and we've been getting to know each other. We've got a WhatsApp group, just saying. I am the only one who's written in it.
Hey, you know what? I opened the message this morning and I thought, do I reply? I'm seeing her in 5 minutes. That'd be weird.
Okay, so Ella says that she starts off quite shy and that Les is a little more talkative at first and can speak to anyone. Is that right?
No, you're both
Yeah.
as shy as each other.
When I
What?
first came to Arsenal, wasn't I shy?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
had to tell people that you was actually nice.
Thanks for having my back.
No worries. I was like, honestly, you'll love her. She's such a lovely girl.
Yeah,
you're
I'm
you're
shy.
definitely shy though.
Yeah, I am
once
shy.
you are like in the mix of it all the time, but
Yeah.
You're loud once you know you.
That's
yeah.
what I said. I'm shy at first, and then when I get to know people and I
Yeah.
feel comfortable, everyone's like, right, shut up now. Like I'm a bit loud.
I've never thought sharp.
Oh, nice,
neither
thanks.
have I.
Yeah.
But what I was trying to say was Les is better at holding conversations.
With a stranger, if you two met a stranger, 100% less would carry your conversation.
Oh, 100%. That's what I was trying to
Yeah,
say.
yeah.
I wouldn't even know what question to ask. Maybe,
No, you
what's your
wouldn't be-
favourite carb? Start asking that now.
What is your favourite carb, by the way?
Carb as in the food?
Yeah.
Bread.
Yeah,
That was so
yesterday,
quick.
yesterday at lunch, Leah walks over.
See, this is what I mean. I literally told her this yesterday to never tell anyone this.
No, but
Now it's on
this
the
is,
podcast.
this is something you would do. She walks over with a plate and it just has 4 slices of toast on it for lunch. That's it.
Just fancied a bit
Loads
of
of
toast. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a bit of me.
Just fancied a bit of toast. And she just... I
Leah's-
told you not
Leah's
to
a
tell
bit,
anyone that ever, actually.
Yeah, but Leah,
Yeah, but you're
a
getting
bit,
backed up here, Leah.
Right,
so-
okay.
Yeah, you're like me, but you're a bit fussy with food.
Yeah, I just don't... I'm not into it.
There'd be like loads of plates, right? Through the Euros, I remember this, and I'd look at one plate and I'd think, that's Leah's. It was like just plain gnocchi, like 6 pieces of plain
No.
gnocchi.
But at once, she's been watching me the whole Euros. We're like 6 weeks in at this point. I can tell when I'm eating, she's watching me. She goes, "Is that nice?" Yeah. I said, "Yeah, give it a go." I said, "The way Gareth makes it, it's very nice."
Here,
And
have a bit.
you did enjoy it, did you?
Yeah,
not?
I did, and now I do like gnocchi when
There
I'm
we
on
go.
camp.
And do you have it plain or do you have a
No,
sauce?
I don't have it plain. No, that's too far.
No, but I have bolognese and I just need extra carbs, so
Yeah, you are a bit fussy, aren't you?
I just can't be bothered.
I like how fast you answered the carb question, though, because I think we discussed it for a good 15 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did.
And I don't think we ever got a
Really?
definitive answer.
Oh, we don't know what yours are.
I said pasta.
I said
yeah.
potato.
I just think a bit of bread, like
Bread
when you
and
go
butter
out for
is
dinner.
nice.
No one orders the bread. This is what happens to me, right? We go out for dinner. I'll order like bread. Everyone will all laugh like, "Oh, there she goes again, being plain." Everyone eats it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I only get one slice.
You have to roll them all.
Yeah. So everyone slates it, but I think you'd all be munching.
Yeah, I do love bread at like the start of a meal.
Yeah, but then I just take it too far, and then I can't eat my main
Yeah,
meal. 'cause
you
I'm
fill up on it.
full
Fill
up
up
on
on
bread.
This is my point. You take it too far 'cause it's
Yeah.
so good.
Yeah.
We've actually discussed Mary Earps's allegation that if something went missing on camp, it would 100% be Ella and Alessia. And she says, I quote, "Tooney would thieve and Les would distract." Is that fair?
I think that's so sly.
You're really upset by that as well.
Yeah.
You would do it. I don't know what to say. I don't know how to back you. I'm trying to back you, but if it was
Yeah.
boots or something, it'd be you two.
No, because someone did it to me once.
I
I was
remember.
kicking off. I've not got any boots. Everyone else has got their boots. I've not got mine. The girls had took them.
Who took them?
Can't remember. I'm going to
Is
say
it Georgia?
Georgia, Kira,
I
probably
think,
one of them.
I think it was.
Yeah,
Yeah.
That, Georgia would do something like that too.
Yeah, I think they've got the wrong end of the stick,
On
Mary, with that
purpose would they
question.
take them?
She
Just
just
to
took
hide
them
them.
so that she panicked.
So that
but
I'd be
Georgia just
kicking off.
doesn't care. So she probably went out to train and just
Yeah.
left her
Yeah.
in
Just
there.
left me with no
Didn't
boots.
tell you where they were.
Yeah. You, to be fair, you've done that a couple of times at
I
Arsenal.
have, yeah, I did do it to Beth.
What, you took a boots?
Just hid it. Just one.
Yeah,
But
you
then I
are-
felt bad and I gave it back to her.
You're a little trickster.
Do you feel, Leah, like as the captain, that you have sort of a responsibility when you have all of these different personalities, whether you're in camp or in training, that you have to sort of be very professional?
I think the Euros, that was the first time where I was like, I'd loved having a good time. And then there was also a time where I maybe just had to walk away and go back to my room on my own because I didn't want to see or hear anything. But I don't think so. I think like we're very lucky, are we not? Like we have a very
Yeah.
responsible group.
Yeah,
But-
we do.
I have become less sociable since I've been captain. I don't know if that's a direct response or just getting older. I'm not really sure.
Leave the kids.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When players come in, like we mentioned before about you guys being like a little bit shy, do you feel like you have to bring people out of their shell? How do you do that?
I'm going to be honest, it's not my greatest strength.
I actually said some really nice things about you before.
Oh, did you? I don't think I'm unwelcoming, but I would wait until we connected over something and then I would go in for the friendship.
Yeah. Oh, you like country music? Me too.
Well, it's like you read my mind. Talking of connecting over things, Ella, I don't want you to feel left out or like we're ganging
You're gonna
up.
say it anyway.
No, but look, we know that Leah and Les are big country fans. I'm partial to a bit of country music. What made you embrace it? What made you love it?
I've always loved it. I don't know why me and my grandma go to a lot of concerts together.
Really?
They've both met my grandma. She's a
great.
cool chick.
Yeah.
And I don't know, we just always loved it. We went to a country concert and how many of there was us? 12?
Yeah, that was a lot.
Is that where you got
And everyone
that?
was dressed up as
Cowboy
like
hat.
cowboy hats, yeah.
Don't turn your nose up.
No,
it.
no. I took it out and we went for some food and I was like, oh, I'll wear that. And I wore it to the meal.
Remember, I sent you a picture.
Oh, yeah. You actually went to dinner like it?
Yeah.
Yeah, then I got a bit
Yeah.
embarrassed when I got there, so I took it off.
Do you know what it is? It is you get out of the car and you think, oh, and no one else is dressed like this.
When there's a
I
big
love it.
group of you and you're all doing it together, it's okay.
Yeah. We were very, I feel like, actually I wasn't tame. That's a complete lie. I was wearing...
Yeah. We had cowboy boots on, didn't we?
Yeah.
Oh, you were really going for it.
I wear cowboy boots to most things, I think.
Yeah, they're in fashion, to be fair, cowboy boots.
It's having a moment. Every genre is incorporating bits of country music. It's great to see it having a time.
Yeah, I love it. I love it.
Here.
It's so emotional, which is why like it's not really appropriate sometimes for like a changing room. But on the bus, up and down, it's nice.
Yeah, and
I
it's
like
a
the
good
odd
sing
one.
along, isn't it?
Yeah, I like the odd couple.
I think you need to give it a chance. More of
I've
a chance.
tried, Lee.
Have you?
I have tried.
You
What are
have.
you into? Bashment?
What's that? Bashment. I like your playlist. Not all the country
No,
stuff.
do you know
though.
what? You're like me. You like a typical like wedding 50th birthday.
Yeah, like
birthday.
Yeah, old
80th
soul.
party.
Yeah.
Like I'm like my uncle's 60th party. I'm all over that playlist.
Yeah.
We have talked about Rick Astley on this pod. We've talked about
Rick.
Elton John, the big Coldplay songs.
Yeah.
We talk a lot about music because it's important. And I can imagine in the dressing room and just in general for morale in camp and amongst the
Changes
team.
everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does.
Changes everything. The hardest time to ever play music is after a loss.
Right.
Yeah.
Everyone sits in sorrow and then you think, right, we need to get things moving again.
Yeah.
That's hard. So what do you play like?
Adele and you're crying.
Yeah. But you probably would be something like that. Does your mother know ABBA will
Yeah,
live with me
definitely.
forever because I can literally see your face when it comes on in the
Yeah.
changing room.
Dun, dun, dun.
Yeah. She starts it.
Yeah.
But then I don't know, there's just like little
Yeah.
ones that come up every now and again that you just have a really good time and then I think that's lodged. It's in there.
Voulez-Vous was another one, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Voulez-Vous, yeah, that's a big one at Arsenal this year as well.
Yeah.
Unwritten, Natasha
Yeah.
Bedingfield. Natasha Bedingfield?
Yeah.
Big-
Yeah.
Big tune.
I feel like you always relate it back to a memory. Last by Burna Boy reminds me of the Euros with us.
Yeah.
We used to love that one, didn't we?
Because Serena liked it.
No, just because we used to always play.
Serena likes Burna Boy though.
Does she?
Yeah, she does
Loves
like
Burna Boy.
Does she?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's amazing. That
I must have missed a lot in the last year.
Tooney and Les are obviously best mates, and friendship, like I said, it's like the cornerstone of why we're doing this. Do you have that friend who you'd class as a day one?
Kira.
Yeah.
I've known her since I was 12. And I remember I walked into my first camp and we were joint at the hip from then.
Why do you
And
think that was?
she was really good at football and I thought, yeah, I want to be her mate.
Yeah.
I thought if I'm with her, I'm all right.
Yeah.
It's feral when your kid's at England, isn't it?
Yeah, it is hard.
I don't know. She just makes me laugh. Like
She is funny.
she could call me the worst name in the world and I'd find it funny. Like I don't know. I love it. And we've like as we've grown up, together and we're kind of grown into the same people. You know, like sometimes you can grow apart,
Yeah.
but we're different, but we're like I don't know.
Yeah, I think that's what's nice about you, Sue. Like you're a bit like us two, like proper opposite people.
Yeah.
But you just really get on.
Yeah.
And yeah, I think Kira's hilarious. I
Yeah.
can't say her name. I always say Kira.
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 She thinks you're funny, so that's good.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
me and Kira have known each other since I was at City. If Kira says you're a good player, like that means
Yeah.
the absolute world to you because
Yeah.
she doesn't say it about everyone.
Mate, we
Yeah.
had a conversation. I told you about this. Did I tell you about this? I went to Barcelona to see her and we were just having a conversation. And I said, do you think I had a good Euros? Do you think I played well at the Euros? She said, well, if you didn't, we wouldn't have won. And I said, that's not the question. That's not what I asked you. I said, do you think I played well at the Euros? She said, I don't understand why that's not, like, wouldn't answer it. And then in the end, she was like, do I think you grew through the tournament?
Yeah.
I said, cheers. Okay, fine. It doesn't matter. We won anyway. But yeah, to get a compliment off Kira is
Yeah, it's hard.
Yeah.
impossible. Impossible.
But it means that when you do get one,
Yeah.
oh,
She's
it's
not
yeah.
lying.
Yeah.
Walk out
She
10
means
feet
it.
Yeah.
tall, didn't
Yeah,
you?
you do.
yeah.
You know she means it.
What would you say is her best quality, and what do you think she would say is yours?
Her best quality is she's like really reserved, but I think she's really emotionally intelligent. Like she won't say much, but when she speaks, it's like the right time, and it's, I don't know, maybe I'm biased. And she's funny.
Yeah,
She's
she's
really
funny.
funny.
Really, I think that comes from the intelligence.
Yeah.
I don't know what she'd say was my best quality.
She never told you.
No, she definitely ain't
Yeah.
never told me. She'd probably say something about like being mature or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'll ask her. She won't tell me. I'll ask her.
And looking back over a friendship that began at the age of 12, over the years, what have been the standout memories, experiences? And not just on the pitch, this could be off the pitch.
This is so stupid, but when you know somebody's your best mate, because she used to come down, like we'd go up and see each other. Like I'd go and stay for a couple of days in Rochdale, she'd come down to me, and every time she used to come down, I used to have a nap. Like, you know, like your best mate comes around, so
Yeah.
just leave her downstairs and I like,
Have a
sleep.
nap?
Yeah. And I always
don't
think-
nap.
Oh, do you know this about Ella, by the way? She
You
doesn't
don't
nap.
nap.
Well, I do. I was just lying one day. Just telling barefaced
Fronting.
lies.
But yeah, I don't know. She's just like, you know, when you know somebody's your best mate. But we've done some really cool things. I mean, I've been on holiday with Kira more in the past 10 years than anybody else.
Mhm.
So like, we've had some funny times on holiday. Ibiza, LA.
I love the story that she tells about you in LA when you fell off that bike.
Oh yeah, that's so
that
funny.
kills me. I mean,
It kills you. It nearly
was
kills
alright,
me.
but it was funny.
Yeah.
She was stood at the bottom of this hill, maybe like, I don't know how, I'm not even going to try and predict the distance, but she's a fair way in front of me. I've fallen off my bike going downhill in San Francisco. I've gone over my handlebars, and I genuinely thought I was going to die for a hot second. I get up. She screams up from the bottom of the hill, have I got to come back up? Like, can you not just come down? I was thinking, right. She had no sympathy, and then proceeded to take the mick
Take
out of
the
me
mick.
for the next 2 weeks.
That's
When we got
Kira.
to you, what was she was probably taking the mick
Yeah,
out. Yeah,
she was.
doing impersonations.
But it really hurt you, didn't
It
it?
really did hurt me, yeah. And if she had fallen off her bike, we'd have had to fly home. 100%. The holiday would have been over. I was just trying to keep it moving whilst
Yeah.
also like dealing with 3rd-degree burns, which she will say is a lie.
She'll be like, Lee, you were so dramatic.
She said it was a
Yeah.
graze.
Yeah.
It wasn't.
You were coming at some speed apparently down that hill.
I was trying to catch
Yeah.
my friends out. I was trying to be cool. The bike buckled.
Got to be
Yeah.
careful in the hills in San Francisco.
It's not. It's honestly. I'm never ever, never again. I'd rather walk. But I'd rather walk a marathon.
I don't know how this came up, but we somehow got to the fact that you don't hug very much.
No, we don't.
They
You're not
definitely
huggers.
don't.
Yeah, they
Yeah,
don't.
and then it came
Definitely
up that
don't.
you don't hug.
Absolutely
No.
not.
Kira?
We do like it's like a bit of a.
Kira would
Sometimes
be
she just
so
leans.
awkward.
She leans her neck in, but doesn't move the rest of her body. I went to see her the other day. I got up and I was so excited to see her, and she literally went. And then sometimes she'll pat me on the back.
I think
Yeah.
Kira's probably a bit like me.
Yeah.
But I don't think Kira like enjoys hugging. I don't mind hugging.
If she wants to hug, then we hug. It's all on
Yeah.
her terms.
Yeah.
Basically. And then like there's moments then when we have like had a cuddle like Euros,
Yeah.
when the Euros first time we see each other or whatever, then that's pretty special because then it means something.
Yeah.
If she hugs me, wow.
Whoa. It's
Wow.
like the compliment,
Special.
the hug.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's like you.
Yeah.
And yeah, you're not a very warm hugger.
No.
Les is a fantastic hugger.
I love hugging, but Tooney never wants to.
That's so sad.
No, I'm joking. We're just not that type of friends.
Yeah, we're not. That's fine.
Like we said before, if you wanted a hug, you'd go to like Grace or Millie.
Yeah, someone else.
Yeah.
Look how far away you sat on the
I know,
sofa.
yeah. I'm like right on the end over it.
But that is, to be fair, that is because of where the mics are wired up. If they could be closer,
I would sit closer.
You would sit,
yeah.
yeah. Sometimes when you've got sore legs, you put them up on the sofa
Yeah,
and Les
and
just
Touches my
Right.
feet.
touches your feet. Yeah.
And also I'm not really that type of person either. Like you say that you wanted me to sit in there, but I don't think I could. Yeah. I'm like, please don't touch
In fact,
me.
Leah actually asked me if I could put a separate chair here.
I was like, keep me out of the way.
Yeah,
man.
and that's why I'm. No, I'm kidding. I would love to be sitting there, but alas, here we are. If you, I don't know why I said that. I won't say that again. I'm sorry.
You say words I don't even know what they mean.
I don't know where it came from.
Alas. I liked it.
I wanted to call Beth's dog that when she got her dog.
Oh, she says
imagine
it all the
you're in
time.
the park and you'd shout like.
Oh, I feel like a moment. Yeah.
That'd be great.
Have you
She
not?
didn't bite to it. We went with Miley.
No.
If you had to give the captaincy to either Alessia or Ella,
God.
who would it be and why?
1000% Alessia.
Les was captain once in our youth age group. All she had to do was keep an eye on the set pieces. She lost them all. She lost all the set pieces.
No,
I never captain again.
I lost one copy, and they were my copy.
Right.
But
Where'd you lose them?
I've gotten better with age, but I'm not bit clumsy, bit like all over the place sometimes.
Set pieces really aren't the thing to lose.
No.
Either, because if the other
Yeah,
team gets
and
the hang
Germany
of
was
it.
wrong
staying in our
hands.
hotel too, weren't they?
Right.
It was
Germany
actually George's
defo had the
part.
set pieces.
Yeah.
So why do you say less then?
Because I feel like if Les got angry or like had to turn, people would take that seriously. If you got angry, people would laugh at you. 100%.
I'm always angry.
100%. If you tried to like get aggressive, people would find that
Yeah.
endearing.
Yeah, but I've never heard you get angry before. So
No, that's what I mean.
It would take a lot.
Yeah, it would take a lot.
What sort of qualities do you need to be a good captain?
I don't know.
I think the best thing about a captain is when they listen to the players
Yeah.
and like you feel comfortable enough to tell them something about the team that you're maybe not comfortable to tell the coach or whatever, but knowing that that person will do it for you in a way that is eloquent, and you're probably the most eloquent person ever. And
That's
then
the biggest exaggeration ever, but
You
carry
are
on.
very good at talking.
you are Leah.
That can't always be a good thing. No, we have quite a balance though as well. Like at England's, it's
Yeah.
a leadership group, so it's like there's somebody for everybody. I
Yeah.
think there's people that
Yeah.
like it's not a me thing. It's a group.
Did you feel like when you got made captain, it brought anything out of you, something new, or that you changed in any way?
I think you do have to be a bit more responsible, like in life and everything. But then I didn't really enjoy that. So now I'm back to having a good time with the gals.
Love it.
For anyone watching on YouTube, you might have noticed there's a new addition around our living room. Leah, you've been busy writing a children's book. It's all about time travel and battling
Yeah.
ancient Egyptians to get home. Talk to us a little bit about that. How much did you enjoy writing it?
I love it so much because I did it with my cousin. We say that we want to help and we want to inspire kids, and I think we all take the responsibility really seriously about going into schools and stuff. So it just made sense to me to write a book that then doesn't alienate anyone. It's very inclusive, which is all the things that we stand for as a team, I think.
Leah's a role model to so many young girls and boys. Like, that's so nice for them to be able to read a book that she's written.
Yeah.
I just read The Hungry Caterpillar, me, when I was little.
Which is a banger, to be fair.
Yeah, it's a
good.
very good book.
If you did have to go through that experience battling the ancient Egyptians with one of these two, who would you choose?
Say
I
me
think-
for this.
No, I would take Tooney for this.
Yeah,
I
think
would.
you'd be good at that.
Me and Les, I think we're sort of the same. She's way nicer than me. Let me just put that out there now. I don't want there to be any confusion. But you'd offer something a bit different to how I would behave in a situation, I think.
I think you two would get out quicker than us two.
I think we'd just be very like, oh God. Yeah. I would. And you'd make me laugh.
Yeah.
You'd really make me laugh. The funniest thing to me about Les is her laugh.
Yeah.
Like that's what makes
what
me
I
laugh
like.
the most.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I make you feel really good.
But I
don't
wouldn't.
I?
Yeah. I feel so
This is the
funny.
thing. I wouldn't
Yeah.
make her laugh, so I wouldn't hear it.
No, I laugh at everything. Beth always says, God, you make me feel so good. You laugh at all my jokes,
Yeah.
and you say that too.
You do laugh at all of Beth's jokes.
Yeah.
But
Everyone does.
you find them funny, though.
I do.
You do?
I do find them funny.
Yeah,
I
you're
find
an
you
easy
very
person to make laugh. though.
Yeah. Yeah, but it makes you feel good.
Yeah.
You know what? Someone said to me, "Oh, you're so easy to please," as though it was a bad thing. I think it's a really positive
Yeah,
thing.
why is that a
Yeah.
problem?
Because
I
you
think
go
it's
through
a
life
good thing.
pleased,
Yeah,
which is
happy.
great.
Yeah.
I
I'm
feel
easy
like
to
that's why
please.
I'm a little bit lost at United now, because I'll say things that I think are funny, no one laughs, and I think Les would have laughed.
Oh, that's so
Les would have
sad.
laughed.
It's actually really upset me.
I know, so now I don't say a lot of things that would be funny now because you're not there.
Don't
I would
dampen your
feel bad
shine.
about that, but I'm so happy she's there.
Oh.
I hope someone from Manu is listening now and knows to laugh next time.
Yeah.
Like,
Let's
that
make
was
laugh
gonna be
for me.
funny.
Yeah, Mary will give me a
always
laugh.
finds you funny.
If you're looking for a new podcast to binge, apart from ours, obviously,
We think you'd love Miss Me.
Lifelong friends Lily Allen and Makita Oliver discuss everything from the highs and lows of their lives to the cultural moments of the week.
listen to every episode on BBC Sounds.
You mentioned Ibiza, Leah. There's like the knowing nod there. Yes, yes. We've been planning a trio trip.
Oh, right.
I say this, I'm sort of out of line in saying this. We aren't planning a trio trip. You're going, and I'll be
At
there.
the same time.
At the
And I'm
same
going to be
time.
there
Yeah,
at the
and
same
Leah's
time.
coming too.
At the same time?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm planning a trip for the four of us to Ibiza this year. We've got our WhatsApp group set up. Obviously, no one's said anything except for me in it. But this summer, it's quite rare because you've got a fair bit of time off.
Like, my friends work 9 to 5,
Yeah.
so they have to book their holiday in, and it's
Yeah.
like the first
Yeah.
time that normally I'm ringing round, like, who's free
Yeah.
in 2 days' time. So it's quite nice to have something booked. We need to relive,
Ushuaia.
we need to relive Calvin.
It's the best
It's the
party
best.
on
Oh,
the
it's
island.
100%.
Oh,
My
so
cousin
good.
says, Holly, at Christmas, she was like, that's the best. We were going round at New Year saying, what's your favourite moment of the year? And she was like, or what's the best thing you've done in your life? And she was like, Calvin Harris. I was like, the best. She was like, I've never been happier.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
I
like,
felt like that.
it's the pure euphoria of it. It's the planes overhead.
Yeah, that's the great
Yeah.
the
bit.
pyrotechnics, the light show, and the visuals change every year. The visual guys are amazing.
It's just watching everyone have a good time.
Yeah.
as well,
Yeah,
innit?
everyone's just buzzing.
Yeah, it was so good, that, wasn't it?
We did have a good time.
We did.
But we'll do it all again.
But
this
we're
year.
doing Ushuaia and then Scrabble.
Yeah, we're going to
Sorry?
Scrabble after.
You're going to play Scrabble after. Is this
You like Scrabble?
Yeah, but she ain't playing Scrabble after Ushuaia, let me tell you. Last time I saw her anyway.
You didn't see me though,
I
did
didn't
you?
see her, no.
Yeah. You didn't see me. Bucket hat on, and off home I went. Why? Sorry, couldn't somebody give me context? Why are we playing Scrabble?
Well, you know, we like to have fun. We like to have a dance, have a sing along, have a good night. But Ushuaia, it's over by 11, and that suits the three of us nicely.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
the best bit about
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
100%. 100%.
And we're all partial to a board game. I tend to be home by midnight playing Scrabble, and they've said they want to join.
Lovely.
Yeah.
And we're going to go yoga in, where was it? Crystal Mountain.
Crystal Mountain.
Yeah.
Crystal Mountain.
Yeah. It's like pure
You-
hippie.
You're going to go yoga.
I'm going to do yoga on Crystal Mountain.
Right, okay. Okay.
Cat and camel.
Cow!
Cow! There is no cows in Ibiza.
There is no cows.
There's not a single cow in
No.
either.
No camels either, is
No,
there?
there's no camels, Leah, no. But
Yeah, true.
there isn't, just in case you're
This is
wondering,
a fact.
there's no cows on Ibiza. There was once, but it didn't last very well because of the terrain. So they have to bring the beef in from the mainland.
Wow, what
Just
a
full of
fact.
facts, Vic.
I won't
Yeah.
forget that ever. That fact.
Do you know how many pigeons there are in the world? 400 million. Just another fact.
Vermin of the sky.
It's not related to
right then.
anything. It's not related to any of these questions. It's just a thing I know.
Yeah.
Can you remember your first girls' holiday?
Yeah, I can. It was just me and Kira. 2017, so how old was I? Went to Ayia Napa. Just me and her. And she will tell this story. I left her for dead. These guys chased us. And as we come around the corner, I clipped her heels.
And carried on running.
And carried on running. And then stood in the hotel like, come on. And she'll bring it up to this day that I left her. But we had a really good time.
No wonder she left you on the hill after the bike.
Yeah,
It's payback.
yeah. She says I've done it to her a couple of times, actually.
So she fell down and then had to carry
We've
on.
turned, and as I've turned back, like, you can hear our flip-flops, like... We turned this corner and I said, run. So we ran. And then I've turned back to look where they are, and that's what she doesn't believe that to be true. She thinks I deliberately clipped her heels. I've literally swiped her. She's gone sliding across the tiles, and she's like, I don't know, 100 metres from the hotel door. And I just kept going. I was like,
Bombing
listen.
You fall behind, you stay behind.
Yeah, that was, yeah. All you got to be is not the slowest in a group in the situation like that.
Yeah,
You're
okay.
right. Yeah.
Talking of the group dynamic, Les, you said that the best way to bond is to just get all the girls down to the pub, just chat, just have that night together. What has been your favourite night out as a team with all the girls?
Oh, I'm not sure.
We don't do it enough.
The one after the Euros was good.
I think the one after the Euros, because we made that plan regardless.
Yeah.
Like, we would have been going there. I mean, people probably would have pulled out, but like, we made that plan. So then to win and then go. And we did it good. Like, we still went for dinner. And then we lost ones as the night went on.
Slowly they would.
I remember we had a conversation in Ibiza, because we went to Ibiza like straight after that. And I said to you, you've got, what did I say? I was like, you've probably got about 2 weeks grace.
Yeah.
Where it doesn't matter. Whatever you do, no one's going to care, because you just won the Euros. But after that, don't mess about.
Yeah.
No.
That was real captain talk.
Yeah.
In middle of Calvin
I was going to say, there's like,
shut up, I'm listening.
plane's gone overhead.
Got Leah telling
You're
me.
still bouncing. No, the Euros was a good night. Like, we literally went to a Holiday Inn, like a function room at a Holiday Inn. Everyone's families, like as many people as you want, came. But the night after the Euros, when we walked back in that room, and all of our families were there, that was unbelievable. Live band.
Yeah, that was so good.
Like, we had a cake. Like, it was like a wedding.
Yeah.
It was literally like a wedding.
Yeah.
You know what was nice? Everyone's families had really bonded throughout the summer.
Yeah.
Like, they were all like bezies. So it was nice for them to celebrate together as well. They'd followed us up and down the country. Yeah, that was a special night.
And it felt like everyone was on the dance floor.
The whole
All at
time.
once.
Yeah.
I got told off. I went to bed. Kira texted me saying, I can't repeat what she said, but like, basically get downstairs now. So I had to come back down like a zombie.
When you walk in that room, do you get to carry the trophy in?
Yeah. Well,
Did you carry it in?
No, I had the boombox.
Oh, yeah, I like that.
No, yeah.
The thing is, trophies do actually get lost and damaged.
Do you know what made me laugh then? When we were on the stage after and everyone was celebrating, so like, I think Leah probably lifted it and we all like jumped up. There's a video and Les jumps up and a medal just goes smack straight in her
And
face.
I had a little cut in my eye.
It's so good.
Yeah.
You were
Everyone
so
jumped at the
sad.
same time and it just went bam, smacked her in the face.
It
I
really
remember
hurt.
you shouting, you're like, my medal's hit me in the head, my medal's hit, and everyone's like, free from desire or Sweet Caroline, whatever
They were
singing.
heavy as well.
Yeah, they're thick.
Mine's completely done for. It's got
Like-
so many bite marks.
Yeah. And like little chips on
Yeah.
it. One's probably from my eyebrow.
Who's the last one on the dance floor?
Chloe Kelly.
My feet get sore.
Oh, my legs.
That's because they wear heels.
Yeah. When I don't wear heels, I can last a lot longer.
Chloe Kelly was the last on the, and she doesn't drink.
Yeah.
Maybe
She was
that's
the
why.
last.
She's a good
Pure
dancer.
vibes,
Yeah.
just dancing.
Her whole family.
I love that.
Yeah, I left them about 4, I think.
I think I left all my mates down there. Don't know what time they went to
Oh
bed.
my God, they were crying. I was sat
They
with
were
them and they
crying,
were crying
yeah.
their eyes out.
Crying happy tears.
They just cry all the time.
Yeah,
Every time
they-
they've had a drink,
yeah.
they're crying
It's
about
a night
something.
out cry.
It was
yeah.
so
And I
funny.
don't go near them when they start doing that. I'm like, oh,
You'll never
Right.
remember the reason for the tears, but
no.
I'll never forget one of my favourite parts of the night was my uncle was there and he had like an England flag painted on his he's bald and he had an England flag painted on his head and Tooney's mate was stood on the table that we were sat on and he was sat down. She was wiping the paint off his head and putting it.
I remember that.
repurposing it.
Yeah, I walked over and thought, what the hell is happening here?
Anything just went that night.
Yeah.
Like, everyone was doing a
Yeah, it
madness.
didn't matter.
No,
Yeah.
didn't matter.
May there be many more nights like that. I love it. Every episode is, of course, an opportunity for you to get involved in the conversation. You get to ask Ella and Alessia anything you want. And obviously, for this episode, we've got the bonus of having the England captain here too. So this question is for all of you. This one's from Tracy Lilyfiss, who asks, if you could spend 24 hours as someone else from the England squad, who would you pick and why?
I would love to be in Hempo's head for 24 hours.
That's a good one, that.
Love it
I
or
just-
hate it.
Yeah, and I don't know how I'd feel about it by the end. But that girl,
She's away
Yeah.
with the fairies.
oh, she's just...
Yeah, she's so funny.
I just don't like. I just think she must be so carefree
Yeah.
in her life. Honestly, I would pay to be inside of her head for a day.
That's Lauren Hem.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I would love to go into Millie Turner's head for the day.
Oh, that would be a good one.
I would love to know what she's thinking because sometimes we can't even tell half the time.
I think Lucy Bronze.
Yeah.
I think the same with that. Sometimes she just does random stuff and I'm like, what were you thinking today? I think that would be a good one.
Well, this has been the chance to get into all of your heads. I've absolutely loved it. I genuinely cannot thank you all enough for letting us in. Leah, thank you for being our first
Honestly,
guest
thanks for having me.
on the pod.
It's been an honour.
The bar is high.
That's the end of the last episode of our first season.
Am I on the finale?
Yeah.
Finale.
Wow.
We ended with a bang.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah.
Get the listeners wanting more.
Tell the BBC that you want more. And we'll hopefully see you right here at some point in the future. But for now, this has been the Tooney and Russo Show with me, Vic Hope. Woo! Thank you so much for watching this episode of the pod. We've got loads of episodes that are all available for you to listen on BBC Sounds, or you can watch them on YouTube. And remember, you can catch the podcast Miss Me with Makita Oliver and Lily Allen also on BBC Sounds. See you later. Thank you so much.